Do you feel a persistent unease, a nagging sense of incompleteness despite outward success? We chase happiness, yet find ourselves trapped in cycles of self-sabotage. The truth is, as Carl Jung profoundly observed, what you resist persists. This isn't just about fixing flaws, it's about uncovering the hidden power within your shadow self. Are you ready to confront the darkness within and unlock the transformative potential it holds? You feel it, don't you? Those inexplicable anxieties, those patterns of self-destruction, that persistent feeling of being a stranger in your own life, these aren't random occurrences. They're symptoms. They're the echoes of a hidden war within. The cause, it lies within the shadowed corners of your psyche in the unexplored depths of your unconscious. This isn't about blaming yourself, it's about acknowledging the powerful influence of your shadow self, the rejected parts of you, the emotions you've buried, the painful memories you've suppressed. Carl Jung, the visionary psychologist, understood this struggle intimately. He spoke of individuation, the process of integrating the shadow self into conscious awareness. He didn't advocate for eliminating the bad parts, but rather for embracing the totality of your being. As Jung famously said, what you resist persists. Ignoring your shadow is like fighting a ghost. The more you resist it, the stronger it becomes. The reframe, this isn't about self-flagellation. What if your shadow self is not a monster to be destroyed, but a powerful ally waiting to be embraced? What if the path to wholeness lies not in denying a part of yourself, but in integrating it? You feel it, don't you? That persistent unease, that nagging sense of something off. It's not just sadness or even dissatisfaction. It's deeper, a low hum of anxiety that colors your days, a subtle dissonance that prevents true joy. This isn't some malevolent entity. It's the repository of your repressed emotions, your denied desires, your buried fears, the parts of yourself you deem unacceptable, shameful, or too painful to acknowledge. These rejected fragments, instead of fading away, exert a formidable influence, whispering insidious doubts, fueling self-limiting beliefs, creating patterns of destructive behavior in relationships and in life itself. He didn't see the shadow as purely negative, something to be eradicated. Instead, he recognized it as a wellspring of power and creativity, a source of untapped potential. To truly know yourself, he argued, you must confront the darkness within. Jung knew that the path to wholeness isn't about eliminating the bad parts, but about embracing the full spectrum of your being, the light and the shadow, in their entirety. Reframing this isn't about self-flagellation or dwelling on past mistakes. You become the master of your narrative rather than a puppet on their strings. So look inward. What deep-seated fear or painful memory keeps pulling the strings of your life? What aspect of yourself have you consistently ignored, hidden away in the shadows of your unconscious mind? You feel it, don't you? That persistent unease, a nagging sense of something missing, a shadow lurking just beyond the edges of your awareness. It lies within the depths of your unconscious, in what Carl Jung termed the shadow self. This isn't some malevolent entity, but rather the collection of repressed emotions, painful memories, and unacceptable aspects of yourself that you've diligently buried, hoping they'd simply vanish. But they haven't. Instead, they exert a powerful, insidious influence, manifesting as recurring patterns of self-sabotage, strained relationships, and limiting beliefs. Jung, the visionary psychologist, offered a profound insight. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. He understood that the shadow isn't something to be vanquished, but integrated. Individuation, Jung's term for the process of becoming a whole, integrated person, requires confronting and accepting these hidden aspects. By understanding their origins, you can begin to detach from the automatic, self-destructive patterns they create, replacing fear-based reactions with conscious choices. This isn't about erasing the shadow, it's about understanding it, acknowledging it, and integrating its wisdom into your conscious life. The process is transformative, not destructive. What hidden aspect of yourself are you most afraid to confront? What shadow element holds the greatest potential for growth and transformation? This isn't just unhappiness, it's a deeper malaise, a shadow clinging to your heels, whispering doubts and fears. The source, it's not some external force or bad luck. It's the shadow self, the hidden recesses of your psyche where you bury your unacceptable emotions, painful memories, and unacknowledged desires. This isn't about finding fault with yourself. It's about acknowledging a fundamental truth. You've been living a lie. Your anxieties, your self-sabotaging behaviors, they aren't random. They are the whispers of your unacknowledged shadow, desperately seeking integration. The reframe lies in seeing the shadow not as something to be eradicated, but as a powerful ally, a wellspring of untapped strength. It's a crucial part of your wholeness. This isn't about self-flagellation, it's about self-compassionate understanding. Instead of running from your darker aspects, welcome them. Recognize the pain, the anger, the fear without judgment. What hidden desires are shaping my behavior without my conscious knowledge? Let this question guide you on your path towards reclaiming your power, integrating your shadow, and stepping into a life that is authentically you. You feel it, don't you? That nagging sense of something being off. It's not a simple sadness, it's a deeper unease, a persistent shadow clinging to the edges of your life. It's the anger you've suppressed, the fear you've ignored, the desires you've deemed unacceptable. These aren't merely bad parts of you. They're powerful, energetic forces that, left unexamined, dictate your life from the shadows, shaping your choices, relationships, and self-perception in ways you don't even fully understand. They manifest as repetitive patterns, relationship difficulties, and a persistent sense of being less than you truly are. He said, "What you resist persists." The energy you expend trying to suppress these darker aspects is the same energy they use to continue their hold on you. It's a futile battle. Only by confronting them can you reclaim that power. The reframe isn't about eliminating these shadow aspects, it's about understanding them. This isn't self-flagellation, it's self-compassionate exploration. The journey starts with a single step, a single breath, a single moment of honest self-reflection. The courage to confront your darkness is the first step towards illuminating your life. You feel it, don't you? That nagging sense of something missing, a persistent unease that whispers in the quiet moments. You might achieve outward success, build a life others envy, yet a hollow ache remains. A shadow of hidden self-doubt, that feeling of being stuck, a shadow clinging to the past. Carl Jung, the visionary psychologist, understood this profound truth. He spoke of individuation, the process of integrating our shadow selves into our conscious awareness. He didn't advocate for the eradication of the bad parts, but for their conscious embrace, for seeing them not as enemies but as integral parts of your whole being. Every fear, every anger, every repressed desire holds a key to unlocking a more authentic and integrated self. Embrace the darkness. It's not your enemy but a vital piece of your puzzle. This journey isn't about self-flagellation but about self-compassionate acceptance. It's about recognizing that these shadow aspects aren't inherently bad, but rather expressions of unmet needs, suppressed emotions, and unhealed wounds. You might even blame external factors, circumstances, or other people. But what if the source of this persistent unease lies within you in the unexplored depths of your own being? The hidden cause, it's your shadow self, those aspects of your personality you've diligently buried, the parts you find unacceptable, painful, or shameful. These aren't just fleeting thoughts, they're potent forces, influencing your relationships, choices, and overall well-being. He didn't advocate for eliminating these dark aspects, but for embracing them, understanding their power, and integrating them into a more complete self. Jung believed that the shadow holds not just darkness, but also untapped creativity, immense power, and a profound wellspring of self-awareness. Your shadow isn't your enemy, it's a vital, albeit hidden, part of your wholeness. The reframe, instead of fearing your shadow, see it as a rich source of information, a guide to unlocking your full potential. So, what's one shadow aspect you're willing to acknowledge today? What hidden part of yourself are you ready to bring into the light? Take that first step. The courage to confront your darkness is the beginning of your journey towards wholeness. Embrace the shadows and uncover the radiant light waiting within.